about the cost of living. Now, I'm not talking about the cost of living the way economists talk about it, but I want to talk to you about the cost of Christian living. You know, I've been reading recently in Matthew chapter 4, Jesus calling his first disciples. And when he called Peter and Andrew, he was there by the Sea of Galilee, came to a boat, and Scripture says that they immediately left their nets. They were casting their nets into the shore. They immediately left their nets and followed Jesus. What did it cost them? It cost them their livelihood. And then after that, he comes to two others, James and John. They're in the boat, their father Zebedee, and he calls them. And it said immediately they left their boat and their father, and they followed Jesus. They became his first 4 disciples. And what is so amazing about that is how quickly, it says immediately, they just gave up the livelihood, the boat, a possession, their father, a relationship. They were willing to sacrifice. Christianity is a sacrificial religion. When I was growing up as a teenager, my parents had a missionary. His name was Richard, from England, come to live with us. And Richard gave me a book. It was the biography of Jim Elliot. And I can remember being so touched and challenged by the life of this young man who just laid everything down. And he had this great passion to go share the gospel with the Orca Indians in Ecuador. And he was slaughtered there, died at the age of 28. And what was interesting about his life, being so young, so full of potential, having everything, but he was willing to lay it down. His wife shared an entry in his journal. It was marked the 28th of October 1949, where he wrote these words: "He is no fool who gives up that which he cannot keep to gain that which he cannot lose." And that was really the heart of James and John, Peter and Andrew, just giving it up for the Lord. Are you willing to give up for the Lord? Remember the cost of Christian living. Be willing to make those sacrifices. Jesus gave up everything for you. Won't you be willing to do the same for him? Pray and ask him, God, what is it that you want me to offer up to you this day and this week? And do it. God bless you today.